I gotta have this one made up.
What's up, man? Let me talk to you. I ain't did one of these customer reviews in a hot minute. So let's talk about these customer reviews. I'm gonna tell you about this place in it's not even in Atlanta, it's on the outskirts, man. I think we was in Gwinnett somewhere. I don't know where we was at. Anyway, the name of the junk is Esco's restaurant and something else. So anyway, backstory is this is how we got to Esco's, right? TikTok be lying. You know what I'm talking about? And so first of all, they do a TikTok reel. TikTok reel got all this good, delicious, wonderful, smoking, hot, cheesy, creamy, buttery food all on the TikTok. And they were like, come check it out. One of the best restaurants if you're in the ATL and this, that, and the other. All right? So good, in fact, that my daughter had saved the reel and sent it to me because we like food. So we was talking about food. We were going back and forth about food. And so we was like, yeah, we're going to hit this spot up. We're going to hit this spot up. So we always save the reels of the good food places. So we was like, when we on the road, whatever the case may be, and we back down in the A to go see some people, let's hit them up. All right? Issue number one, right? I tell you, I got my daughter with me. So this is like a family outing. You understand what I'm saying? And my daughter's not of age. You know what I'm saying? She's a teenager, but she's not of age, right? So we go look up this place now. Mind you, on TikTok, they say they're a restaurant. They don't mention nothing else, right? They say they're a restaurant. All their advertising is food. We going for food. We pull up. It's a whole bar. Whole club scene. Y'all know how it is. The little joints where they got the hookah lounge, they got the open bar, the whole nine. So this is not a restaurant. This is a bar. This is a hookup. This is a, this is a hangout. You know what I'm talking about? And so, places like that, they really don't have a major menu. 9 times out of 10, they got little snacks and finger foods and stuff like that. They don't have a major meal. We going for food because we hungry. I'm always hungry. So, not only am I hungry, but the rest of the group is hungry. That tell you we pulled up for food. Nobody in our group smokes. Nobody in our group drinks. So this is a family type ordeal. We pulled up for food. Even though it was a bar situation, we still going in for the food. So we know the atmosphere. We know people going to be doing hookahs. We know people going to be drinking at the bar. We cool with that. We're going to let all that slide. We're going to get us a table. And we gonna get some food. Issue number 2. When we sit down at our table, the young lady who was our waitress brings us a menu. No, take that back. I lied. She came to our table and she told us to scan the QR code for the menu. Okay, so we got the menus on our phones because we have to scan the QR code. Scan the QR code and it gives you the name of the particular items that you want and the price. That's it. There are no pictures. They don't tell you no extensive information about what you're ordering. They just say what it is and how much it costs. All right. Issue number 3. Told y'all, hungry, ready to eat, ready to tap something up. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm like, shoot, this Atlanta, there's nothing else to get but wings. That's all it is. Now, I ain't never been to this particular spot before, but like I told you, the TikTok looked good. So I'm assuming a restaurant in Atlanta know how to do lemon pepper wings. I don't have to say anything else. Everybody who's listening to this that's from Atlanta know exactly what I'm talking about. You have to be able to do lemon pepper wings if you're a restaurant in Atlanta. If you're a real deal, supreme, superb restaurant in Atlanta, you know how to do lemon pepper wet. But I ain't never been to this joint, so I'm not going to put that kind of pressure on them to do lemon pepper wet. So I'm just going to get regular, dry lemon pepper. This is something you shouldn't even have a restaurant license if you can't do this in Atlanta. But anyway, menu only states what you get and the price. Lemon pepper wings, a order of wings was like $15. That's the norm for wings in Atlanta. That's the norm. I can pull up to one of them little food truck trailer spots and get 10-piece with ranch and fries, $15. That's about the going rate, okay? Mind you, at this place, Esco's, order wings. They don't tell you how many wings you get. They just say order wings, $15. I'm hoping it's a 10-piece. So, because I'm hungry, I'm like, shoot, I'll tear a 10-piece down. I'm going to need about 30. So, I'm going to skip the wing order. They have a selection that says you can get 3 wings and 2 sides. That was $22. 3 wings and 2 sides. Now, mind you, any restaurant you go to and they only offering you 3 pieces of chicken, is real chicken. It's big chicken. Like 2 legs and a thigh. Something like that, right? I'll be honest. They did say 3 wings. But I'm under the impression that this is a restaurant, so you're not going to give me 3 wings for $22. So I'm thinking it's going to be some big pieces of chicken. I'm going to at least get 2 legs and a thigh. No, sir. Absolutely not. They brought me 3 wings and was being generous and gave me a 4th wing and 2 sides for $22. The sides was like it wasn't even a bowl. The sides were in like saucers, like what you would put your honey mustard, your dipping sauce, your ranch sauce in. They were in cups, like little tiny cups like that. That was the sides. And 3, they were being nice. Gave me 4 little bitty wings for $22. Man, if my daughter went there, I'd flip that whole table over. You know what I'm talking about? So anyway, they bring the food out. I don't know what my daughter and them ordered, but my daughter still looked good. I think my lady had like fish or something like that. Anyway, they stuff look all right. I got this little bitty plate. Plate so little, food so little, it don't even cover the plate. Anyway, so I'm hot. I said, man, I don't want this. Take this back. The waitress proceeds to tell me that the house or the restaurant's rule is if a customer returns something, it comes out of the waitress's check. I don't know what to tell you. You might need to start looking for another job. Because this right here going back. I'm not paying for that. I could have went down the street to KFC, Bojangles. I could have went to Wendy's. Man, I could have went to Zaxby's. Man, I could have went to Zaxby's. Got me a wings and things, which consist of 3 chicken tenders, 4 traditional wings, fries, toasted Texas toast bread, Zaxby sauce, and a ranch sauce. And I get a drink. And you know what? It would not have been $22. It would have been like $13. Something like that. $14. Rough estimate. It wouldn't even been nowhere near $22. And I would have been full. I'd have been happy. I've been good. Not with this mess they trying to give me. So anyway, they say the rule is if you send it back, the waitress got to pay for it. Well, I guess she going to be paying for it because I'm sending it back. So she doing all this talking back and forth with my lady. She trying to talk her down. I don't want to talk to nobody. Sending this mess back. So they going back and forth trying to do all this talking. I said, man, her manager, she's saying her manager said that they can't take it back because it's cooked. They can't take it back. Why are we talking? Go get the manager. I'll tell him he going to send it back. So he go get the manager. The manager comes over. I say, check this out. Here's the issue. And then I caught myself. I don't even want to talk to the manager. Go get the owner. The owner comes out. So I tell him the whole snare. I run the whole joint down to him. Look, I'm not paying for this. You done got me. You done bamboozled me. You done hoodwinked me with these 4 little bitty wings and 2 little bitty saucers of what did I get? I think I had mac and cheese. I don't even know what the size was, man. They were so little. It wasn't even a real scoop of whatever it was. Anyway, so I said, I ain't paying for it. I'm sitting in the back. I don't care nothing about the waitress got to pay for it. I don't want to hear that. He trying to go back and forth like, man, you know, we cooked this. This is fresh cooked food, and that's why it costs so much. And then when I go to the doggone, to the little wing spot at the food truck, it's cooked fresh. You can see the smoke coming out the top of the food truck. It's fresh, and it don't cost me $22. Zaxby's be smoking when I pull up. It don't cost me $22. Bojangles be smoking when I pull up. It don't cost me $22, and I get more food. And you know, you're trying to upcharge because this is a hookah spot. Nah, bro, I ain't coming for hookahs. I came here for food. You said you was a restaurant, and you got the TikTok up there say you was a restaurant. I came here for food. You bamboozled me. You got no pictures of your food. I have no idea to see what I'm ordering, how I'm getting, and what it's gonna be when I get it. Then when you bring it out, you bring this little kiddie plate. That's what it was. It was a kid's meal. You brought me this kid's meal and expect me to pay $22 for it. Nah, that's not gonna happen. So, you know, after, you know, he seen I wasn't moving, he was like, okay, well, I'll take it off. I was like, cool. They can keep their food because they like their food. I don't like this. Take it back, get rid of it. I think I ended up, I think I ate Waffle House, which I should have went in the first place. I ended up eating Waffle House that night. But my daughter and my girl, they kept their food, and it was what it was. But nah, bro, I'm tell you right now, TikTok be lying. So TikTok be saying y'all need to go to Esco's, they lying. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. If you're going for hookahs, that might be a good thing. I don't do hookahs. If you want to get some drink, that might be a good thing. I don't drink. But if you're going to eat some food, don't order them wings, bro. Don't even set yourself up like that. You know what I'm talking about? We need a whole thread for just wings. Don't set yourself up like that, man. I'm out.
Yeah! I don't care what you thought. I don't care what you say.